offices. Auditors are someone, you understand them, someone who comes, they should not announce and come. If they announce and come, what is their check? You are already prepared. It's the inspectors. Be aware of this. In integral yoga, the divine pressure and the divine examination. First he examines you, tests you, and then if you pass it, he will transform you. So be aware always. That is why always be conscious. Be conscious that you are a sadhaka. Every experience and outer contact with our world environment, however trifling or however disastrous, is used for the work. And now, this outer contact with our world environment is exactly what happens when you read a newspaper. Is it not? What happens when you read a newspaper? You are conscious of the world environment. However disastrous, it may be a tsunami hitting something, or maybe the Indian cricketers returning home without the World Cup. For many it is a disastrous event. Is used, or you as students of integral yoga understand this with your reading of newspapers, correlate it. Whenever you read a newspaper, if you read it with this approach, that you are exposed to the world environment, and when you especially hear the TV clippings where actually the situation is shown you in reality. So this is a beautiful yoga appliance that you have, and many of us feel that you should not see TV. You should see TV, but with this. So it is the approach which is important. It is not the item which is important. Always remember a story told by my guru. A temple was being built. People were hewing the rocks. One man was asked why he was cutting the stone. He said, "What can I do? The government is so incapable. I am a graduate and I didn't get a job. To hell with this." He asked the other one. He said, "I have a family. I didn't get any other job. But thanks to them who is building the temple, at least I can feed my family for these few months." And they approached the third one. He wept with tears of joy. He said, "I am building a temple." So it is not the work what you are doing is important. It is the approach to the work which is important. And this is what we mean by the divine work. When the divine works through you, everything becomes transformed. You will love it. So it is not the situation which is important. Whether you are a housewife and you are cooking food. If you know what to cook and how to cook, if you know what foodstuffs gives memory to your children, what food should be given when he is going to an examination, what food has to be given when he is going to play cricket, your cooking itself is a yoga. So, every experience and every outer contact with our world environment, however trifling or however disastrous, is used for the work, and every inner experience, even to the most repellent suffering or the most humiliating fall, becomes a step onto the path of perfection. Next. 1 up to 283 pages. Let us see what I can do. The 4 aids. For any yoga, or to be exact, for any knowledge you want to develop, you should have a shastra, a science, a methodically developed science, and then you should have a utsaha to read it. If you don't want to read it, no use. And then you should have a teacher. And of course, the time must be appropriate, kala. About this last one we are sure. This particular time is the best time to read and master synthesis of yoga, because someone who is more capable than us has confirmed it. And he is our Guru also. So we have these two. What we have to do is, we should have the zeal to practice it. Not just here come, no, I have asked you a question about Shankara and Ramanuja and nobody replied. I doesn't mind it. Because if you have replied, I would have been wonderstruck. Huh? The sincerity, the utsaha. Maybe you are wrong and don't think I am right also. It is my analysis according to the Shastra. So, Utsaha and Shastra is what we have to give to the time and Guru. Right, now, for the sadhaka of integral yoga, it is in page 55. If you are going through the pages, I am not going very fast now. You are able to get it? The pages? For the sadhaka of integral yoga, it is necessary to remember that no written Shastra, however great its authority or however large its spirit, can be more than a partial expression of the eternal knowledge. This is what we have to remember. We are not going to decry or delimit or denounce any book. Each is a part in the integral yoga. But what he means is, it can be only a partial expression. That is what you should remember, because something new is coming. When I was a student of MSc, a new chemistry paper was introduced, quantum chemistry. And there was no teacher for it. Because quantum chemistry, when it was discovered, all my professors were already 20 years working as lecturers. They didn't read it. So does it mean that the old books of science has to be thrown away? They don't deal with the new development. The new development will be given by the Guru. But the old development you have to follow before you can reach the stage of the level where your Guru wants to start your sadhana. Therefore, a sadhaka of the integral yoga, he will use but never bind himself even by the greatest scriptures. His yoga may be governed for a long time. How carefully Sri Aurobindo uses the words. He didn't say that just because you are integral yoga sadhaka, you need not use the scriptures and you can use it for a small time and leave it. He says, you may be governed for a long time by one scripture or by several successively, if it is in the line of the great Hindu tradition, by the Gita, for example, the Upanishads and the Vedas. Clear? Next. The supreme Shastra of the integral yoga is the eternal Veda's secret in the heart of every thinking and living being. This is what I was quoting in the Gita, Traigunya Vishaya Veda. Knowledge you get by the three gunas, as I said, by Sattva, Raja and Tamas. But the integral yoga, Nirdvandvo, Nitya Sattvasto, you should become beyond the, what we call, the doubles, the dvandvas, the positive and the negative, liking and disliking, suffering and joy, winning and losing. These are dvandvas. You have to become nirdvandva. What? In this yoga of work, Sri Aurobindo says it as equality. Nirdvandvo nitya sattvastho. You be concentrated in your existence. Niryoga kshema. You don't have any work for any yoga or for any kshema. Yoga means what you want. Kshema means protection of what you already have. Niryoga kshema. And then what you have to become? Become the self with the capital S. Atmavan. So this and that shloka of Gita, that is where Sri Aurobindo always mentions that Gita has hinted about the integral yoga.